Hi guys, welcome back to Beanie's Hobbies. A little video going over all the different printers I've got and what I think of them all. So yeah, let's get into this. We'll start down the far end. So up here we obviously have the Creality Ender 5 Plus. As you can see, it's an absolute massive machine. Massive print bed. Now this machine hasn't given me any issues since I've had it running. It's been up and running now for quite a while. Nice printer, good quality, well built, easy to use, can't really fault it. Next down the line we have the Creality CR10S. Like I say, very basic printer. As you can see, I've added some LED lights. Now this printer has only given me sort of one issue, and that was the filament detector switch went. So I just took that out, replaced it with the board that comes with it to bypass it. So yeah, I'll get that fixed at some point, but it's working fine without it. Updated the firmware on it as well. And like I say, since doing that, works a treat. Moving down the line, next printer is the Creality CR 2020. So I've got so many printers I can't remember what's what. Oh, I love this machine. It's just brilliant. Works really well. Not had to do anything to it. Prints come out flawlessly every time. Okay, so next along the line we have the Creality Ender 5. Oh yeah guys, don't forget, subscribe. Not a bad little machine. I've owned this machine now for quite some time, and I've not had to do anything to it. Needs a good clean, but it works. And down here on the end we have the Creality CR10 V2. Yeah, again, added some little LED lights to it. It's also a brilliant machine, never had any issues. Only have had to change the nozzle because obviously this machine gets used quite a lot, so I've changed the nozzle once and also had to update the firmware. But like I say, brilliant machine, works well. Right, now if we head back down this way, I've got a few gripes. Now the Ender 5, wouldn't rush out to buy this. The Ender 3 Pro is just as good as this. This thing takes up a lot of space, and it's quite a flawed design really with this bed. And it's only got obviously the two rods and a single screw at the back. And if you're trying to print anything large on this bed, it wobbles. And when I say wobbles, this bed will literally bounce up and down. It's atrocious. So I would not recommend this printer. Like I say, if you're looking for something this size, the CR 2020 is a lot better option. But obviously if you don't want to spend that sort of money, buy the Ender 3 Pro, because it is a lot better than this machine. But I mean, if you just want to print small things, it's absolutely fine. I mean, at the moment I've been printing these little Stranger Things characters for somebody who asked for them, so yeah, I've just been printing those. But yeah, I wouldn't buy another one of these. Haven't really got any gripes about this machine. The only thing that I find is getting the prints off the bed is an absolute nightmare. You can see that I've added another mat to the bed because obviously trying to get them off, I didn't want to risk damaging this original bed. So I've just got some self-adhesive mats which I stuck on over top, bought them from Amazon. I think they're about £10 for 4. And the only other thing about this machine is currently there is no new firmware for it. I have contacted Creality, but it's the new year at the moment, so I haven't heard anything back from them. So currently this machine, if you lose your power, you lose your print. It's got no print resume at the moment, but that is my only gripe about it. Apart from that, I can't rate it enough. I think it's fantastic. I mean, the print quality from that machine, and I printed Yoda's jacket with it, and it's flawless. You might think that's paint, but it's not. That is the actual print. There's no unsightly lines or nothing in it. I mean, that came out absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I rate that machine a lot. Obviously the CR10S, quite an old machine now, it's been out for quite some time. It works, nothing special about it. It's not a massively expensive machine. As you can see here, a few bed adhesion issues, but this bed is getting quite old. I do actually need to drop the nozzle down. As you can see here, it's like playing a banjo. So that's what happens when you take your eye off the print. Things go wrong. But I can't obviously, very, very rarely does this, but I don't normally print anything this large. Oh well. It's the first layer. They say the first layer is quite important, but like I say, this is only the base for something, so it's not ever going to be seen, so it's not the end of the world. Then obviously this thing, don't get me wrong, the build area on this thing is huge. You can do some massive prints, but it's not without. I mean, I've had a couple of issues, I will say. I've had to replace the nozzle on it. I've had to replace the Bowden tube on it. But apart from that, I do have an occasional few issues of trying to get the bed level. It's a bit of a nightmare. And I've also had a couple of bed adhesion problems. I mean, you can see here now, look, that this model I'm printing at the moment is starting to lift at the corner. Just on that one corner. I mean, I do try and keep my beds as clean as I can, but obviously they do get used. These printers are running all the time, they never stop. So if I had to pick one of these printers to buy without knowing anything about them, I would always choose the CR10 V2 first of all, because it just works really, really well. And then I would always pick the CR2020 as well. I mean, I'm not... no. These two are okay, but like I say, they're not the best machines in the world. I would rather have, 2 or 3 of the 2020s and 2 or 3 of the V2s, because they just work best. But don't let that put you off, guys. Depending on how much money you want to spend. Obviously the 5 Plus is quite an expensive printer, but I mean, you are getting a lot of print. I mean, the build volume, like I say, I can't keep saying about the build volume, it is huge. But like I say, I'd recommend anybody who's just starting out, you either want to go for an Ender 3 Pro, nice and easy machine to use, or grab yourself a CR2020 if you can find one on offer. Now I have got some more machines coming. Going to start getting into a bit of resin printing, and I've also got a dual colour printer coming as well. I'm also still waiting for that to be delivered, so obviously once they are delivered I'll do an unboxing video for you all and we'll have a bit of a look at them. Never done resin printing, so it could be interesting. Not quite sure how that's going to turn out, but we'll give it a go. Hi guys, just thought I'd add a little bit more to this. Just want to talk about noise of these machines. You can probably hear the Ender 5 Plus here. Not massively noisy. Let's make a little bit of noise though. The noisiest machine out of them all though is this 10S. It's quite loud. 2020. The only thing you can hear in this is the fan running. Ender 5 isn't fitted with a silent motherboard. I mean, it's not massively loud. And obviously the V2 whisper quiet, anything like say anything you can hear running of the fans. Right guys, I also do a lot of model building, as you can see from the boxes that I've got stacked up here under the bench. If you want to see any of these, just drop me a comment down below. I mean, I've got the X-Wing, the Agostini X-Wing, which I haven't started yet. We've also got the DeLorean underneath, which I haven't started yet. We've got the Fiat 124, which I haven't started yet. The Terminator's well underway. And then also down here we've got the Ecto 1. So if you'd like to see any of these be built on my channel, drop a comment down below. If there's something I don't mind doing to share with you guys. If there's anything that you want to see, yeah, let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget, if there's something you like, just leave a like. If you want to subscribe. If you want to know any more information about any of my printers, let me know. And also, I don't mind printing anything for you guys. Just give me a shout. I'm quite happy to print anything for you. And obviously I can't sell it to you because of copyright from Thingiverse, so I don't own the rights to anything. But what I do normally ask for is just, if you want something printed, I just ask for the filament to be replaced. That's not an issue. So anyway, yeah, if you guys want anything like that doing, leave a comment down below. And yeah, catch you in the next one then guys. Cheerio.